gonna lie, I'm probably a little angry today. I did have a 2-hour commute back home.
Gross.
Very gross. A big thing too is like, so new office, new commute home. Typically, like I take the green line, which is like right across the street from my office. But I'm like, it's nice out. I'll go for a walk. I walked halfway in one direction, realized I was walking in the wrong direction, walked a full mile to the right train stop, realized that train stop was closed for the week, and I had to walk half a mile back to the train stop across the street from my office.
So this is entirely self-imposed issues.
Sometimes sometimes it is, John. Sometimes it is. Sometimes I create my problems.
Well, usually you're complaining about like the trains being late or like shit being closed down.
I might have missed something in the beginning. Why didn't you just go to the one right across from your office?
It was nice out. You wanted to walk.
Nice.
Just because
Thank
it
you,
was
John.
nice. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, go outside and smell a flower every once in a while, Greg.
Okay, I work outside, okay?
Look at me. I'm so used to outside. I'm sick of it. Fuck you, dude.
I just thought that might have been another
damn
reason why
computer screen. The only flowers I see are digital. Fuck you.
I thought there might have been more of a reason other than just walking.
No, I like to walk. I'm getting my 10K steps in, which has become attainable living in a city.
Do you actually get 10K most days?
Dude, I smashed 10K. I got 18,000 yesterday.
Were you doing anything special or just day to day?
We went a little hike and then we
Oh, there you go.
You're juicing. Yeah. All right, that's not.
We walked around the neighborhood.
Steps.
Dude, my average walking steps Monday to Friday is just over 10K.
Okay, that's good.
I like go for a walk or run most days. But since I work from home, if like the weather's shitty, I'm not even getting close. I take like no steps.
Yeah, it's like 1,500, and you're like,
I go between 3 rooms. Yeah. Like, dude, I'm not really adding that much.
Fridays, man, like before my girlfriend showed up, it used to be rough on the old step counter. We're clocking.
Dude,
there was a day last year after I got hungover. I had 15 steps from the hours of midnight Sunday morning. The 6 p.m. Sunday night.
So that's just you got out of bed
and one trip to the bathroom. Yeah.
And like you got to think, this is like the iPhone calculating that too. I'm sure there's like some sort of like GPS positioning, but I'm sure if I shake my damn phone, I'm clocking like 5 steps.
I don't know, man.
It should be. You should attach it to your pet, like Pokemon Go people used to do.
Well, there used to be those like, if you go to McDonald's, you can get like the fucking like pedometers or whatever, and people used to like shake that shit to get like a free candy bar at school.
Dude, Hope's company is doing like a month-long challenge of like who can have the most steps. And she started off strong, and I think now she's dead last because she got discouraged because somebody is clearly cheating. The top like 3 guys are all taking like 50,000 steps a day. All right.
Yeah, that happened with our company too. It's like you never stop walking.
Yeah. It's basically, I think they're just like handing the phone off to different people, and like everybody's just. It's just like 24 hours of walking.
Yeah, you're just crazy. If you do the math, it's like what you don't sleep. Like you're just walking.
Like, this is impossible.
It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Okay, but
so she was just like, I don't even need to try anymore.
Do you just drive at like 10 miles per hour for like an hour and a half? Like, how do you do that?
Put it around the ceiling fan.
But I'm sure like geopositioning has to be taken into the equation too.
It might not be GPS. Your phone usually has like a thing in it. It can tell based on your steps.
I know.
A pedometer is not very sophisticated tech.
But I like to assume that the smartphone lives up to its name and like takes in like two-step like verification to do it. So it's like movement plus movement on the GPS.
I think it would walk in small circles.
Yeah, it would if you were like checking for distance, but for checking a number of steps, I don't think the GPS.
That's fair.
Run in place.
Yeah, also the like treadmills and whatnot. Okay,
like
that's
on a treadmill.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
What was crazy is, did Hope have like did they have a good prize, or was it like?
Nah, it was like
a water bottle.
No,
people are like fucking. It was marathons.
It was like $50 gift card to like restaurant of your choosing, and she was just like, I mean, that's like nice, but it's not cheating the whole game. Like, what's the point?
You pick Applebee's, you get 25 unlimited chicken tenders. Do you guys know about this deal? They got
how many dollar margaritas you can get.
I don't know if that's really what it was.
Dude, they got $2 all you can eat chicken tenders going on. Wait, no, I'll look it up. It's fucking preposterous.
$2, all you
That
can
cannot
eat.
be right.
I'm sorry.
As an
I'm sorry.
all-you-can-eat
I'm sorry.
chicken guy myself.
I'm sorry.
That seems way too much.
John, you are correct to stop me. I'm confusing the Applebee's one with the Burger King $2 15-piece nugget, which is still a mighty fine deal. Unlimited wings. What is the shit?
I don't think they still have that.
I'm sorry. It's $15. Very different, but still, you can get your money's worth.
$15 for unloaded tendies? Yeah. Do they let you take a box home? And
Probably not.
Damn.
Oh, for sure. If you say I'm gonna box this up, what are they gonna do? Call the cops?
Yeah, it's already been on my plate.
Yeah.
A lot of them will just throw it away because they don't want people misusing it.
Misusing
I'm gonna
it?
eat it.
No, because
I'll pay
then
the
you'll
damn money.
order another thing just so that you can take it home, which they don't want to avoid.
Because they don't do that. When we go to Unlimited Pizza and Wing, do we box up?
They box.
They box, yeah. So
Unless the big manager's there, and then they don't box.
I'm
so you kinda
sorry.
gotta count ahead.
If Applebee's tries to take away the damn tendies on my plate, I'm taking them to small claims court.
Just put them in your pocket.
Yeah.
I'll just grab them and walk out with a handful.
I'm telling my girlfriend to bring her biggest damn purse.
Yeah.
And we're lining that shit.
Lined with like saran wrap.
Yeah, we're getting busy.
We're here to get like a week's worth of meals out of this thing.
John, you mentioned earlier like causing your own problems. I've been prolific at that recently.
Oh.
So I was at a company conference this past week. I got back on like Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening. Gas, so exhausted. I was like, you know what? I'm taking a damn nap. All right. Get back. I drop my stuff off in my doorway. I walk to my bedroom and I do like a comedic like dive onto my bed. I land.
Nice. Did you fall asleep as soon as your head hit the pillow?
Sure didn't. I snapped my middle support beam right in half.
Of your bed?
Yup.
Like your frame?
Yup.
That's a decently new frame too.
It's 6 years old, and also it's also very expensive. I like splurged on like a crate and barrel bed frame, and I was like, "This is the one I'm gonna have until I have a king." And I was like, "Shit, this is the one I was supposed to have until I have a king. What the fuck am I gonna do?"
Okay, so if I remember, it's very low.
Very low.
So when you jump on it, you got more distance. Like
Dude.
going.
No, I was matching the vert. In hindsight, duh. But it was like Swanton bombing my fucking bed. And I just hear, and my ass hits the fucking floor.
You went like through the bed, like it snapped fully.
Wait, were you face first or ass first?
Face first, and I just dropped with the bed.
Ooh, so you kind of like Scorpion a little bit, you know?
Yeah. So real like fight or flight. I was like, all right, like am I buying a new bed frame or am I?
How was that fight or flight?
Wait, no. What I wanted to happen is Colin puts it back together and then lets Jess jump on it and just go, Jess, what the fuck? You owe me a new bed.
Yeah, that is good. You gotta like put it together fragilely,
yeah,
and then don't touch it until someone else does.
So I'm like, all right, like am I buying a new bed or am I like replacing the frame? I bought this bed frame like right pre-COVID. I at the time it was expensive. I remember this. I went back and checked my receipt. It's like cheaper than like most like shitty bed frames are nowadays.
Oh.
Granted, it was still like $800. But like, I mean, I'm not gonna buy a shitty bed frame. All my other furniture is nice. Let's take it like a sore thumb. That does all make sense.
Always looking at bed frames.
Well,
yeah. Whenever I go to your apartment, I'm always just like, this fucking bed frame, man.
It's
Look how
nice,
this is.
man.
If you had a shitty bed, I would think this apartment sucks.
Thank you.
It's just one thing that's cheaply made in this apartment. Yeah. It would ruin.
All my furniture is matching wood. You guys don't get it. All right. So
dude,
I'm like, okay, shit. The cheapest like bedroom I want to get is like $1,000. That shit ain't gonna happen. So I spent my entire weekend this weekend. Well, not my entire weekend. A full day. Woodworking. Getting fucking busy. Getting my hands dirty.
Woodworking? Where? In your apartment?
No. My girlfriend's parents' home's backyard. Thank God.
Nice.
Her dad has a large collection of tools, of which I use every single one of them.
I was just gonna say because you have no tools.
Yeah,
I was like, it's gonna be like, what woodworking?
I have a
toolbox.
toolbox.
One screwdriver. Yeah.
I have a toolbox. All right, there are no power tools. But we went to Lowe's. We bought a 3-inch by 3-inch by 96-inch beam of wood for $12, and we got busy. All right. 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. the next day, we were carving that shit up like fucking Picasso. Did he carve
how much work did her parents do?
Her mom?
Most
Not
of
at
it?
all. No.
Okay,
I was getting busy.
Her dad.
Her
So you
dad,
had a 3x3 piece of wood?
3-inch by 3-inch by 96-inch.
Yeah, I'm well aware. The 96 doesn't really pertain to this. The
of course
3x3,
it
that is
does.
the thickest piece of wood for the middle beam of your bed.
Mine's
The last thing broke, Greg.
The middle
What are you
beam,
doing on your
the
bed?
middle beam that came with it was 2.5 inches. Granted, we extended on it because all that mattered was the size of the notches when you attach it to the rest of the frame. Greg, you don't understand my journey.
I'm just shocked that you snapped this thick ass. That's
I
a
got
thick piece of
high,
wood,
man.
dude. He was very tired. I was thinking this was like a half-inch piece of like the little pieces of wood or something.
Yeah, like a slat.
Yeah,
like,
2.5 piece of wood you jumped on and it just snapped in half.
Well,
I
that's
do-
in the notch, so it's probably like down, like where it connects.
Yes.
Probably shaved down.
That
No,
just still seems crazy.
No, because all right. So for extra context, there's like a connecting support block for like underneath to go like up and like be like a little kind of like middle support,
Mhm.
and it always falls out. It's like a little like just like a peg that kind of goes into it.
Oh, so it wasn't under there, so
Yup.
it was easily bowed.
Yup.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Greg gets it.
Mm.
And so, yeah, that was my weekend. We were getting fucking busy. John, you asked. I would like to say, earnestly, it was an equal equation. Wow. Granted, they were not my tools, so I would have to give the edge to my girlfriend's dad. Also, not my
I
backyard.
feel like he had the vision, and you just kind of like did
no,
some dirty work.
Oh, did you just pay for the supplies and he did all the work?
No, it was equal. First of all, my girlfriend and I came up with the idea. All right, he wanted to take it a different way. We said, no. You don't understand our vision. I'm
I
also
can't wait for your vision to completely fall apart.
I'm also saying my vision as if like my girlfriend isn't an engineer.
Yeah, she's an engineer. I was like, I trust Jess's opinion on this far more than I trust yours.
I'm an ideas guy.
Like her vision.
If Colin wants to put an ad on the side of his bed, Colin's the guy.
Okay, I'm an ideas guy though.
Sure.
Sure.
And so, do you know what I did to repay her family back for the generosity?
Dinner? I don't know.
Took them to Chili's.
There you go. I love Chili's. Dude, their Cajun pasta, it's pretty good. I like that.
Their appetizers are unmatched.
Had my first ever triple dipper, boys.
Oh,
Mm.
that shit
Good one.
slaps.
Mm-hmm.
Little everything.
Mm-hmm.
I got the mozz. I got the sliders. I got the chicken tenders. We had a little smorgasbord. It was great.
Crispers.
Yeah,
Sure.
The chicken crispers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like.
Do you like the chicken crispers or the crispy chicken crispers?
The Nashville hot crispers.
Ooh, Nashville hot chicken crispers.
Yeah, of course he's going Nashville hot. It's Colin.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't burn his tongue a little
And
bit.
they've
He
got
doesn't
that thick mozzarella sticks. They're just like a slab of cheese in there.
Let them know.
Oh,
Let
are
them
they
know.
they're the flat ones?
Yeah,
Not the circular? Okay. Yeah, those are very different types.
and they're good.
Yeah.
So that was my weekend, boys. Been real busy.
It sounds eventful.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
we fixed it. It works.
How long did it take you to fix it? Like, how long were you on that bed slouching?
Well, I broke it on Thursday. We fixed it on Saturday. So we went out and bought like
What
the
did you
stuff.
do for those days?
We tried sleeping on the couch. Granted, I have a deep couch. You guys can attest,
Was the bed like that bad that you couldn't lay on it at all?
dude.
You could just take in the mattress and put it on the floor.
It's
Sleep
like
on
one
that.
of those fancy beds that like raise up like your legs and your head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People
I mean,
pay for that, Colin.
it would have been
That's
like,
what
like a
we-
hospital bed, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
thank you. I also don't want to stab my bed with like shrapnel from wood. So we tried sleeping on a couch, and we were like, we gotta fix this fucking bed.
Did it ever pop in your head that someone sabotaged you and moved that little peg out just so you would break your bed?
And Jess has been slowly under with an X-Acto knife, just putting little cuts underneath the board
It's
so
like
that
a
it
pool
falls.
cue, like
Just so
poking
that
it.
Colin and her dad can bond a little more.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
What they need is a good woodworking project together.
We made headway. We made headway that weekend. I think so.
Nice.
You should have bought him like a case of beers.
He
That
he
was like
loves
a good dad
Chili's.
move.
No, Chili's was the gift.
He loves
like that.
Chili's, dude. It was a good play.
Who doesn't?
Amen.
It's great.
How about you guys? What's going on?
So I went to a brewery this past weekend. Like just normal, like wasn't expecting anything. Like I had just like going with some friends.
Sure.
Show up. Huge advertisement. There's a wrestling show going on that night.
Sick.
There was an enormous ring in the back. Yes, Colin.
Midget advertising or regular? Sorry, midget wrestling or regular wrestling?
Midget advertising.
First of all, little people, Colin.
Okay, Greg, censor that.
No.
No, you have to.
If he leaves that out, it's gonna be even worse.
Censor
I'll
it.
leave out what John said. I'll leave in what we said.
There was just a huge ring out back. There were just a bunch of stands. The crowd was electric. It was exactly what you thought. There's so many people with graphic tees of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I love it.
Average weight was about like 290.
Yeah. Lighter crowd, huh?
It was awesome. And then so we just like sat outside because this was all outside. Beautiful night.
Awesome.
And then like we were sitting down, and then the entrances were happening right like next to us.
Sweet.
So, like,
you were like on the like aisles?
Yes. And they would just walk past us, and like the heels would just scream at our face, just yell at us, like "You suck, you piece of shit!" And it was like, gotta throw it back.
Yeah.
It was awesome, dude. We gotta go. They're doing it again, boys.
Any superstars in the crowd? Any future superstars in the crowd?
Some were talented. Some were very much not talented. We can even. I have some videos if you want to edit some in.
Okay, maybe.
Of like an entrance, or like they were hitting each other with sticks. That one was pretty sweet.
Hitting each other with
What?
sticks. You know, what the hell is this?
It was like a hardcore match, man. You gotta like weapons. and
Like
stuff,
in the match. I thought all of the entrance was like them just hitting each other.
no,
They were
sticks.
just hitting people as they walk by the crowd.
They did have like a segment where just a guy came out and then a barber came out, and they just had like a barber shop in the ring where they were just chatting. No wrestling. It was just.
Was he
Well,
getting a
that's
haircut?
lore. That's
Well, I don't know if he was actually cutting, but like they were like.
well, yeah,
using,
dude.
like, a scene.
That's a cutscene.
It was like so surreal to be watching it in like real time.
Do you have video of the barbershop?
I don't know. I'll have to look.
Dog.
The barber who came out looked exactly like DJ Khaled.
Next time you go, you just need to be strapped up with a GoPro, filming the whole thing.
Frank, next time we go, all right.
You're right.
The boys got to get into this. Like it was.
I don't want to get into the ring.
No,
I don't want to get tossed around.
I mean, some of them would toss you around. There were
I don't want to be tossed around.
One of the guys was in WWE at a time. I don't think he was actually like good, but he was there and he was signing autographs for little kids.
Was he wrestling?
Yeah, he wrestled.
What a fall from grace. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking the whole time.
I mean,
like,
fall from grace. Apparently, he was never anybody in WWE.
Yeah,
but he still made it to the big leagues.
It's better like this. It seems
more like a fluke that he even made it.
It's like an army show where he's just going town to town drifting.
Dude,
I'm gonna say it's a fluke.
He wasn't even a champion.
That's some like Uncle Rico shit where it's like, oh yeah, I would have gone pro if I didn't like tear my ACL. You know what I mean? It's like
he did go pro though.
Dude, yeah, sometimes you just gotta play in AAA for a few years, you know? Well, you gotta call back up.
Future star, there was a girl who was also a gnome. Her deal, she had shoulder pads with gnomes on them.
Oh, I thought you meant like a little person.
And no, she just had gnomes.
And I was like, I feel like gnome is more offensive than what I said.
Her name was like something the homie the Nomi the homie the Nomi. It was something like that.
That's the character.
Tony Spumoni?
Keep an eye out for Tony Spumoni.
Ricky Stanicki.
What?
Ricky Stanicki?
No.
That would be crazy. John Cena showed up.
I would have fucking.
What if he showed up as his character Ricky Stanicki?
I would be blown away.
That'd be insane.
But he's just like in the crowd as a fan.
As Ricky.
Yeah. But go into like a brewery and they just have like an event or something and you just aren't planning for it. That's like awesome.
Yeah, that's just a crazy event to be having. Like normally you're like, you show up and you're like, oh, they have live music today. That's fun.
Yeah, I've never been here before. And then we pull in, there's a wrestling ring in the back. What is this place?
Nice.
It was sweet.
It's cool.
What did you do?
I went to a wedding.
Boring.
Yeah. Well, honestly, the crazy thing is, so I, Hope and I shared a room with her sister and her brother-in-law. We shared a hotel room for after the wedding, right? And so Hope and I retired the evening a bit earlier than them. They came back later or whatever. I woke up in the morning after the wedding, had to take a shit. Go into the bathroom, take a shit. Get a text from Hope going, Dylan, her brother-in-law, really has to piss. And I go, I just sat down here, man. Like I'm mid. It's coming out.
How early
man.
in the morning is this?
Like 7? I don't know. Like I got up early. Okay. I thought to take a shit. He got back to the room at like 4 in the morning. Okay, so I thought he was gonna be sleeping for a while.
That's selfish of him too. Like
Yeah.
like I would like we all know pooping comes before peeing on like the PEMDAS of going to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. But regardless, I go in there, and so Hope's texting me, and she's going, she's going, he'll come in, he'll piss in the shower, he'll piss in the sink, and I'm going, I don't really want to be sitting here taking a shit while he's pissing in the shower in the sink while I'm just sitting in here. And I was just like, I'll finish up in a minute. I'll come out. Whatever.
Suck it back in.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I'll just end quick. He can piss quick, and then I'll come back in. It's really
finish your job, yeah.
And so I said, I'll do that. So I leave the bathroom, and then I get out and sit in the room, and he goes, turn around, and I go, why? He goes, I'm naked, and I'm like, why the fuck are you butt ass naked? We're sharing a room here, and also you were just gonna come into the bathroom butt ass naked and just start pissing all over the place? It was absurd, right? Like, am I crazy, or was I? Because like I literally had to face the wall.
Crazy, Greg.
No, hold on, Greg.
I
One
was
sec.
like, why are you naked? We're sharing a room. He goes, I sleep naked, and I go, okay. There's other people in here. You're not in your home.
Then, like, when you get out of the covers, put some clothes on.
No, he just walked to the bathroom naked. Me and Hope faced the wall.
You
and
gotta
went and pissed, and
change as a.
I will.
Okay, a couple things. One, Greg,
Sure.
the shower was it like one of those like a translucent showers you walk into, or did it have a shower curtain?
No, it had a curtain.
You
so
let the
we
man
could
pee.
have done that.
You let the man pee. I'm sorry.
Dude, I don't know. I will say he pissed like a damn racehorse once he finally got into the bathroom. It was a long time. He did have a lot that he was holding in.
It is always tough when you share a bathroom and just you have to piss and just someone's in there.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna name names, but we were at a bachelor party a couple of years ago. Someone was throwing up in the bathroom, and I had to be like nobody's business. I had to make him step out, and then so I could piss, and then he went back in and kept throwing up.
Nice.
Not you.
Oh, okay.
You were in our room though.
Okay, it's animated. Oh, okay.
Like I don't remember that, but was it me?
I love that. Like he just suspected himself instantly.
I was like, hey man, just gotta cover my bases, you know.
He didn't want to deny it if it was him.
But like, if you have to piss and someone's in there, you like it makes you have to pee so much more.
I can't believe that I literally got in there. I sat down and just started shitting, and then I get a text, "Hey, he's gonna piss himself," and I was like,
Well,
"What?" It was immediate.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, him being naked is by far like the weirdest.
That's the weirdest
He's sleeping
part.
naked. There's a bunch of people in this room.
Also, like,
Just
like,
put on a pair of underwear.
like
Be a big
women,
boy.
Yeah,
Come on.
like, not only are you just being naked around strangers, like, as a
It's not
guy.
strangers.
Well, sorry, you're right. I'm sorry, but like, you can't be naked around like a woman that's like not your partner.
Exactly right. Like I was like, I don't really want to be naked around Hope's sister. Seems
God
weird.
forbid.
I'm not sure why he wants to be naked
You're so
around
brave.
his
You're
wife's
so
sister.
brave for saying that.
Yeah, dude. I know. I'm really I'm taking one for the team here by stepping out on a
Yeah,
limb.
fall on that sword.
Yeah. But no, it's just I don't know. I mean, like I get it. You want to sleep naked in your own home? Sounds great. We're in a hotel. Why are you naked? No need for that. I don't know. So that happened to me this weekend.
That is really weird.
It's very weird.
I think we're all on your side.
You know what's funny? He could listen to this. Sometimes he does listen.
Hey man, knock it off.
Hey man, that was kind of weird.
Yeah, hey
Yeah,
man.
man.
I'm living naked.
I don't know you, but that's like a weird move.
Yeah,
Put some unders on.
put some damn drawers on. All right, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
At least for like the walk to the bathroom, like when you get up from the covers.
He just went in there. I mean, actually, I don't know. Maybe he did put on pants. I wasn't looking. I don't know.
You
I doubt it, though.
You didn't sneak a peek.
No, didn't. No.
As soon as he was like finished, did you go back in there and just finish up?
Honestly, the feeling had passed, and I just said,
Yeah.
"Can you just
Yeah,
leave." So we left the hotel like super early in the morning because I was just like, I'm kind of hungry, and I don't want to just sit here and I don't know. I was wide awake at that point. You know, you're not going back to sleep.
phantom poops.
So true.
Yeah. It was a good wedding though.
I don't care.
Was there a lot of grinding? I know all of your weddings have.
No, thank God, no
1,000
grinding.
grinders.
Oh, thank
no
God!
grinding.
Nice fucking try, Greg. We see right through you, pervert.
No,
Greg was out there trying to get everyone to
Yeah.
grind. Like, come on, guys, do it.
It's all about the hips.
somebody grind on me.
It's all about the hips.
You're twerking. Yeah. Somebody get behind me.
I know you want some Meemaw.
That would have been pretty funny. His grandmother did have like a first dance with him, so it would have been funny if I then started grinding on his grandmother.
Man, you're doing it wrong. All right, make some room for real dancer.
I don't want to be like the center of attention or anything,
Yeah.
but I have to step in.
I just like step in while they're doing their like, because he did a first dance like with his mom, and then he had his grandmother come out and dance. Imagine if I just like tap on the shoulder, may I cut in here?
Yeah.
Just start backing it up on his grandma. That would be fun.
That would be something.
First dance with the
That would
mom.
be like a memory they would cherish for the rest of their lives.
Guy who sees first dance with the mom and like is like, what the fuck is this? This is so boring. It's like,
Yeah.
Where's Jump?
Yeah. this song sucks. Give me someone with a beat.
Yeah.
Or they're like, dude, that mom's hot. I gotta get in here.
Wait, she's single?
I need to mark my territory.
Seeing the groom of his mom is single at his own wedding.
I mean, talk about the mom. The grandma.
Guys, three-day week for us, huh?
Yeah. Are we talking about this? I don't know. Are we talking about this?
I feel
Now,
but Greg's bachelor party is this weekend.
Yeah, so let's take this moment real quick to apologize. We missed 2 weeks.
What?
We had no episodes come out for 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah,
well, no, just before we get this point, but I don't think I'm going to have a chance
Greg
to
wanted
edit
us to
this
do
one.
2 last week, so we'd have time to do this week's.
Because, as you're saying, we're going on my bachelor party this weekend.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks for us.
That's why, apologizing. We missed 2 weeks. We're sorry. Scheduling issues, they happen. You know, we're usually pretty reliable, but it happens. You know. But yeah, we do have a special little trip for a special little boy coming up.
My sister got me a shirt. It says, "Beer me, I'm getting married." She told me she'd give me money if I wear it.
That's a Saturday shirt. You want that for the whole day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Greg, is there anything that like you like want us to make sure happens?
A stripper.
Nah. I don't think I want a stripper. Why, did you get me a stripper?
Greg, we're in the middle of the woods in Vermont.
It's a bear stripper. It's a
man-
woman in a bear costume.
If
The
a
stripper is just gonna be like.
I thought it'd be a guy. I don't know why. I was really assuming it'd be like a man. If somebody knocks on the door and asks us to be a stripper, they are a predator.
Yeah. If anybody shows up at the house, I'm just like, why do you know we're here?
Yeah.
Nobody delivers to the house.
It's
in the middle of the woods.
Now I'm really hoping that someone naturally, like the cable guy or someone has comes by.
Like their car broke down.
Just thinks he's a stripper.
Yeah, like their car broke down or something. Like, hey, can I use your phone?
Oh, guys, who did it?
Yeah.
The only person who might do it is just like the one neighbor who lives further down the road who might drive by.
Who just happens to be like a really in shape, like, you know, late 20s, early 30s man, long hair.
Such a hunk.
Why are you guys getting me male strippers?
That's funny.
Well, I wasn't initially thinking that, but then you guys said man, so.
Yeah,
I
we
said
all
a woman
said
in
man.
a bear suit.
Colin brought up man.
Yeah.
So now
I'm
it's a
not.
man.
I think it's funny if I get Greg a male stripper.
I think Colin's just projecting on what he wants for his future bachelor party.
He's like
he wants a
throwing
male stripper.
little
Yeah,
ideas out there.
He's just like, you know what would be really cool for bachelor party? Male stripper. And we're like, oh, we'll keep note of that.
Okay, haha. Super fucking funny, guys. It would be way funnier if we did it to Greg.
Mm-hmm.
And then also,
you
like,
can set that up. You got a couple days.
true.
Yeah, sure. It's only a couple days away. I feel like that's kind of a quick turnaround. I don't know how easy it is to hire a stripper. Is that like a day of thing?
I feel like they're not that busy up there.
I don't know if there are any up there.
They're everywhere, man.
I have no idea.
Colin, go from like Craigslist. I bet
I'm
we can
already
find
on it. Sean, I'm already on it.
I want someone who's
VermontGentleman.com. Party pricing, yes, sir.
What are the rates? I want to.
Party pricing. How many are we getting?
We'll just
One guy,
like a case of beer.
one guy, 30 to 60 minutes of big time. All right, if you show up and I pay you, I'm expecting 60.
Yeah, what do you mean 30 to 60? What?
Well, what if Greg finishes really quick?
This is not. That's a prostitute. That's not a stripper.
Total price. It's 175
for an hour.
Yeah, or half an hour. TBD on that.
That's so reasonable.
Let's not do that.
Oh, it's a little too real now, isn't it, Greg?
It's way cheaper than I thought.
Now that Colin's entering in his credit card information, it seems pretty real.
No,
I thought the cost would be more prohibitive.
No, John, we do need $100 cash, 75 credit.
Oh, that's fine. I got some cash on me. Greg's got the cash.
The crazy thing is, I'm going to be the one who has all the cash. You can just naturally carry cash.
Make Greg pay for his own mail stripper. That would be pristine.
I'm not paying him.
Well, then you're gonna have an angry stripper at your house.
Yeah, and we're like pretty like alone, man. He might not go.
What's he gonna do?
I don't know, man. Maybe he has a pimp.
What if we like befriend him? Oh, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, what if he has ask him to hang out?
Are you guys looking for this to be like The Hangover? Like, are we about to get into like some messy business with the mob who's like pimping out this guy on VermontGentleman.com?
Great, they look hot.
Do that? Are they like Chippendale kind of guys?
I don't know. These are for sure stock images they put on the banner of their website, but like good choice.
This is just generic hot guy.
Holy fucking shit. Okay, hold on. I gotta make this work somehow.
What could possibly have cornered that reaction?
Dude, meet Blaine. Meet PJ. Dude, these photos.
I thought for a second I thought his first name was Meat.
There was one real photo here. There's one real photo here, and it's this drunk sailor who's not shirtless. Every other photo here is for sure some guy that got on Google.
So we got like
what?
Also, Dylan and PJ have some crossover. They got to figure that out.
My favorite is Dylan because I promise you, it's the only real person they have. They all look too good to be true, and then there's Dylan who doesn't have his shirt off.
He's in like a full sailor's outfit. Wait, what are the names on these bottom ones?
You have Billy, Ernie, James, and Lex.
Lex. You all under there? Is he like Lex Luthor?
Is there like a bio? Is there a bio for Lex or just his photo?
I don't know.
Dylan is just a dude.
Dude, Ace is fire.
Yeah, dude, Ace is hot.
Ace looks like he's probably 100 years old now because that picture looks like it's from the 60s.
He's from like 1972.
Yeah, that picture is so old.
I mean, look at Sebastian.
Also, yeah, Sebastian next
black and white.
That could just be kind of artsy. It literally looks like he's like, oh, he's got to be 100 now.
Where's Sebastian?
Anthony seems like a fake guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony's the fakest motherfucker I've ever seen in my entire life.
I kind of like this cowboy guy on the bottom.
Yeah, you would.
Billy? Dude, Billy and his puka shells, he's hot.
Yeah, Billy seems kind of fun. I feel like he might be a fun hang. Grab a beer after.
Yeah, which one of these do we think we could get to just like watch Who's the Boss season 1 with us?
Probably Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan seems raw.
Absolutely.
James seems really racist. I don't know why. That's just the vibe I get from him.
Who's James? Wait, scroll down. Which one is he?
James, the one with the shades.
Hmm.
Oh, right. That seems a very early 2000s picture.
You know who else seems like more like 2015? Blaine looks like he took that picture and he used a bunch of filters from Instagram on it.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy that Colin was just talking about looks like he's like on casting for the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, he does.
Blaine also looks like he didn't have an HD version of the photo anymore, so they had like copy and paste it off Facebook, and like it got like expanded a little too large.
Yeah. I mean, I will say PJ with the sailor's outfit. I mean, you know.
Who do you
get a guy in uniform?
Who do you think's in charge of the ship?
Dylan,
Is it PJ or Dylan?
Well, I don't know what's underneath Dylan. I can kind of see part of PJ.
What does that mean?
So Greg,
you know who Dylan kind of looks like? It looks like Rob Riggle if you squint.
So Greg, does this make you more or less want us to buy you a male stripper?
Less, I think.
I mean, it's like $25 a person. Like we can make this happen so easily.
Yeah, but I don't think any of us would enjoy it.
Guys, I am
probably
fucking up this recording, by the way.
10 minutes. You what?
I am fucking up this recording, by the way. Hey guys, so we're back. This website is taking a while to load every page. I think we're getting a virus.
Okay, maybe get off this stripper page. Maybe we don't want to buy from them.
Yeah, my really good computer is getting real slow.
Yeah,
Lucy,
I thought of that. Maybe clear your cache and your cookies.
Lucy said, "I love this company. The staff was so accommodating with my questions, and Donnie was so much fun at our girls' night. I will definitely order again. Thank you." Donnie was... Who was Donnie? It's funny because there literally is no Donnie on their dancer page.
Listen, there's probably a lot of turnover in the stripper biz.
Yeah, maybe, man.
Maybe there's like poaching. Maybe they're poaching from like different.
They had to remove him.
It's probably one of their real strippers, not the AI generated Google image ads.
Yeah.
Maybe, man.
Somebody just Googled hot guys and took pictures off the internet. And
They definitely did that. I want to order them so badly because I can't wait for like a drunk guy in his 40s to show up.
You could probably just reverse image those, reverse image and see where they come from.
Oh shit! Great
Dude,
idea.
I don't know if you want to do this, man. You're gonna get a fucking virus if you stay on this website.
But I'm going back.
Are you more or less likely to get a stripper now that you've seen them?
I think I'm less likely because I'm not sure I trust this website.
All right,
but you're not the one ordering.
Let me ask you guys, who's the hottest boy
my
we want to
family's house
reverse?
Address.
Who's the hottest boy we want to reverse image search? Dylan?
Do Anthony. Anthony's fake. He's fake. I think.
I don't know. I need to look back at the pictures.
How do I? By the way, John, quick question. How do I
Ace and see how old he is?
How do I reverse?
Ace looks like he's got to be 80.
How do I reverse image search?
So his name's Ace. Oh, you just like paste the picture into Google.
That didn't work.
Yeah, because you're taking a screenshot, so it won't know. You need to have like the actual file. Like,
can you right click on the website and see if you can like get the image that way?
I copied the image.
I'm not a big.
That's fine.
I don't know enough.
We can move on from the Vermont male strippers.
Yeah, I got nothing on anything except for its hot bod.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that the biggest problem is I don't really want you guys giving out the address to my family's home to just a bunch of random male strippers, you know?
Like the stripper for choosing.
Right, you're such a wet blanket.
Okay, well, what if he tells his mob boss pimp, whatever, you know?
Lucy said the staff was accommodating.
Yeah, well, Donnie doesn't even exist, so I'm not sure I trust
That
Lucy.
is true.
No, Donnie probably exists. Anthony and Ace do not exist.
Blaine,
I don't know who exists.
Blaine exists. He's just 54.
You're right.
I want to order them just to see what shows up.
Yeah, I want to see what animal arrives at my door.
Like they don't even have to come in.
Order it's like a vacant lot.
Order it to your neighbor.
Yeah,
we'll see him drive by.
I ordered like a strip mall.
We're all sitting in lawn chairs just watching.
His house is like miles away.
Yeah, and then are there any specific snacks you want me to bring?
No,
I was gonna bring something, but I didn't know what.
It's funny. I was at my parents' house yesterday, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm bringing burgers and dogs." I told everybody else to bring like snacks and stuff, and my dad was like, "You have anything with the burgers and dogs?" And I was like, "I don't know. You think I should have like a side?" And he just left for a minute, and then came back and just threw me 2 boxes of mac and cheese. So we're also gonna have mac and cheese. Sick.
It's like we never left.
I thought he was gonna just throw you a can of beans or something.
No.
Potato salad.
A box of mac and cheese, and he gave me potato chips, and then other chips, and also a package of cookies.
You got condiments?
And he said, "Here's my contributions." Yes, I have ketchup.
You have condoms for Blaine?
Yeah, cheese. I do have cheese.
You have condoms for Ace?
I only got 8 hot dogs. Sorry, guys. If you guys want a whole bunch of dogs, get better. I have 16 burgers and 8 dogs. Okay.
Greg, quick question. You go to Fenway, famous for their Fenway Franks. How many hot dogs do you get?
I don't eat hot dogs. I don't like hot dogs.
Okay, never mind. I'm talking to fucking.
I'll eat 19 burgers before I eat a hot dog.
That's so true, King.
That's crazy.
I'm with you.
Yeah, Colin with his had to eat 5 burgers for Cinco de Mayo, legendary day. He did not do it.
Yes, I did. I ate 5 burgers.
You double pattied and called them 2 burgers. That's not the same.
There's 2 burgers.
It's 1 burger with 2 patties.
Shut the fuck up.
So, Colin's doing laps around a fucking baseball stadium looking for the 1 In-N-Out that's there. And then standing in line for like 3 innings. It was
a fast-moving game.
A lot of K's, man.
Defensive showcase. Guys,
are we back?
What? Yeah, we're back now.
Oh. Okay. I didn't know where we were actually picking up because we were having like a conversation, and then the conversation just kind of spilled over, and I didn't know if we're actually like back in the pot.
This is gonna be a messy episode.
Messy episode.
Greg, we'll see how naturally Greg pieces this together.
It's gonna have a bunch of jump cuts.
Hell yeah.
You should have like a Batman like.
And
That's
I think that'd be
fire.
sick.
John, that's so good. So in my building, people will leave like stuff they don't want anymore in like our lobby for people to take if they want. And we walk out and there's like a box of like Veja sneakers, which are like a little like bougie, like walking around shoe. And so we were like, we checked it out. That's like weird. Why would someone just like put like shoes up for grabs? And inside there's like a sex card game.
Dude, this should be a pod topic.
I just started recording. I totally forgot about it.
We're recording right now?
Yeah. And
what are we gonna add this to?
Where is this going in anywere?
I just made it for like segments. I don't know. Sorry,
Go on.
I mean,
what is actually in this box? I want you to describe.
It's like a sex group, not like a sex group game. Because that implies people having sex. But it's like it's like a NSFW type like
a naughty game.
Yeah, it's a naughty game, and it's like
isn't like Cards Against Humanity also like a naughty game?
No, it's kind of it's
like is there naked pictures on this?
No, it's like who here's eating ass, and it's like shit like that. And it's and who's eating ass, take a drink.
Dude, I can't wait for us to play that game up there.
That's
just a bunch of guys going, who's eating ass here?
I'll bet you $100 that game has After Dark at the end of it.
It most certainly does. All right, and you know the cards are black and like the font is like a neon red.
Okay, so if it's After Dark, that means that there's a non-After Dark version of this game.
Who's eating
whatever the game is?
Who do you have a crush on?
Yeah. Would you put your tongue in their ass? Whoa. Is the next question.
Jesus Christ.
So should I grab this and bring it to your bachelor party?
I can't believe you haven't grabbed it already.
I don't know. Are the cards like sticky or are they all clean? We're good.
Yeah, do they look used?
How dirty is this box?
Well, it's not like last person have sex comes in the cards. It's like it's just like a.
You know how you play Cards Against Humanity? It's like the last person who shits. Just like, all right, whoever can come first gets to play.
Dude,
first.
you just pull a card and just a cookie. Oh god damn it!
Like we're not there. It's just like I think it's like really kind of tame, and I feel like they bought it and then didn't want, and then like realized it was kind of shitty, and so then they were like, we can't throw it out. Let's put it up for grabs, and they hid it in a shoebox.
I'm imagining Colin, like if he was really getting this for this weekend, he would like do like a Mission Impossible style thing where he's just like, you don't want people to see you taking the sex box.
It's
like,
a shoebox.
Neighbors knowing
the sex box is hidden within the shoebox.
Yeah, but if someone else
people
is
know
in there, they know.
Come on, they know.
The walls have eyes.
You're in the elevator and somebody's just like, why is that guy carrying the foyer sex box?
Like, oh, I looked in there. They have a bunch of sex games in there.
Yeah.
It's me with the shoebox. He goes, sex cards, huh?
Oh, what? Oh, I didn't even look. Oh.
Wait,
No, I'm actually just a
the
force pirate.
sneakers.
I just like to steal people's packages.
No, it's one of Vejas, I swear.
All right, this card. Everyone does an elephant walk.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't bring these cards.
Who here has the biggest dick?
The stripper.
Who here has the biggest dick? I'm a visual learner.
Everyone. All right, now you have to guess if you're a shower or a grower.
Yeah. Anyone under 6 inches takes a drink.
I'm good. Sorry, small fry.
Small fry is so mean. That's aggressively mean.
I actually don't want you to bring this game because this just sounds so.
We're gonna lose friendships over this. Sounds tough.
Yeah.
I'll bring it.
Okay, good. It was kind of a reverse psychology. If I tell you I don't want it enough, you'll bring it.
Just like a stripper. Trust me.
Yeah, that's why it's so vehemently against a stripper.
Yeah, Bailey's coming your way. Don't worry, bud.
Bailey?
Wasn't there a Bailey? Ace is coming your way. Ace is up.
Ace. Isn't that 100-year-old man?
We're not gonna recognize him.
John, Ace is up.
Ace is up.
That guy was a bodybuilder in the 60s.
Yeah, he still got it. He's tight.
It's been 60 years.
Even if
he was only 20, he's still 80.
HGH works in mysterious ways.
God, his head's probably huge.
His balls are probably really small.
Smallest balls.
That's the smallest balls and a huge head.
Like grapes.
All right. We can wrap.
That was a little segment.
All right, this is where we do the Batman thing. I've been making a purposeful effort to speak more business-like at work. You know, I'm 6 years into my career. I've been promoted a few times. I'm someone that people, not everyone, some people look to for guidance sometimes. I want to be professional. I have aspirations of getting even higher in the corporate structure. So I'm like, all right, it's time for me to like, you know, speak like a fucking adult. So now every time I kind of bust out like a good sentence where I'm like, damn, I kind of snapped, I like look around a little bit. I'm like, and I'll see that, and I was impressed.
You looking around a bit is probably just immediately negating your.
No, because it's like subtle.
What do you say though? Can you give me an example? I don't even know office jargon. Like I'm not sure what you're
give me a
going
prompt.
for.
Give me a
We'll
prompt.
circle back to that.
Ooh,
That's it. That's all it is.
No,
We'll circle back to that.
No.
I'll talk to you in Q4.
Put a pin in that.
Well, yeah, John. Let's take this offline. John, give me a prompt.
Well, Colin just took a bio break.
Yeah, I did take a bio break.
What the fuck's a bio break?
God, you're so blue collar.
Wait, what? A bio break?
Yeah, biology, dude.
I hate when people call it.
Wait, people really call it that?
A bio break, yeah. Because you can't say I want to go take a tinkle.
Like, wait, I would just be like, I'll be right back, and just leave. I gotta tell them I'm going to take a shit. That's crazy.
Hey guys, let's take 5. Let's take a bio break. All right, get some water, get some snacks. We'll come back when we're all good and ready.
So you're telling me this happens like daily? You guys hear about bio breaks?
Well, I used to have like long
the long meetings. Yeah.
Meetings, like
you're not like you're not like at your desk and you like raise your hand like it's the fucking teacher and you go, hey, boss man, can I take a bio break? No, but it's like in like long meetings where there's like scheduled intermissions or like breaks, like moments.
Yeah.
You say like, all right, everyone, let's take a bio break.
Yeah, but I've just never heard it called a bio break. It's always we're taking a break.
I hate when they call it a bio break.
It sucks.
It can just be a break. Like,
it's
what
so
if I want to
forced.
get a pretzel?
It's so forced.
Fill up my water bottle.
John, give me a prompt and I'll try to jargon my way.
Yes, I would like you to talk about the synergy of this podcast. You know, how it all melds together, fashions, like the pillars, you know, that kind of thing.
No, John, it's a great question. I think one of the strengths of our podcast is our vertical integration. You know, everything is done in-house. All of our jokes, all of our memes, all of our talking points, from the editing to the recording to the post-production setup, that being like the thumbnails and the descriptions on both Spotify, YouTube, and all other platforms. It's all in-house. So there's no need to outsource it. We're keeping costs inside at a minimum. And that really allows us to, one, work on our own time, to be more agile and collaborative. There's no other third parties needed. And then additionally, if we ever do see room for growth, there's no concerns about a big overhead. So I think we're really poised for the future to expand and do so efficiently.
Okay,
that was fucking
that was great. One note. You didn't use leveraging at all during that whole thing.
Didn't I? I thought I did.
I don't think you did.
Fuck.
You got to talk about how you have to leverage something.
You do. Damn. Okay. Good note.
That's my one note.
That literally made me want to throw up. If somebody was talking to me like that, my eyes glaze over so fast. I'm not listening to a word you say.
Like driving his van off a cliff.
Dude, this is driving off the road. You talk to me like that. Talk to me like a normal person.
Yeah, I did that to an entire team at a $1 billion company today in the most passive aggressive way to tell them you guys are acting like assholes. For 45 minutes, they had to take it, and I was doing a lot of like lookovers like to my boss, and I was like,
you gotta feel so powerful, just shitting all over them.
But in
if
a way,
I ever caught myself saying like synergy in like an actual sentence, I think I would just slit my own throat.
It's the game, man. The game's
Super
the game. I'm over here just corporate oral farming all over the place. All right.
I hate that, dude. You're so out of touch with the common man.
Common man is out of touch with my
blue
bread.
jean jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know what else he's wearing. We know from top up he's dressed for a
dude, I'm a Sandler.
He's dressed for bed.
Dude, I get back from work. If I'm not, this is a podcast outfit. All right, the work attire stays on. All right,
we're aware.
But like it's like I get home and it's like taking off the bra. All right, I just slip on my biggest pair of shorts. All right, and we're just chilling in that.
They're a big pair. It's like old school and one like.
Yeah, I'm on my Sandler shit, man.
Yeah,
I'll
those
stand
are
up.
like
I'll give him a
yeah.
peek. I'll give him a peek.
Oh yeah, show.
And they're droopy. They're like really droopy too. Like I can't take like too many wild steps. They're falling down.
I think
if you're not watching this on YouTube, you guys are missing out.
Yeah,
There's
so many, Colin's
how many instances this episode where you got to be watching to like understand what we're talking about.
True.
Yeah, so I'm kind of selling my soul, and I'm like kind of okay with it.
I can't believe you're doing that like on purpose.
Dude, it's gotten to the point where like I've been the joke guy. I've been comedic relief. And I think there's a ceiling.
Dude, he's a comedy actor who wants like a serious role. And
I'm telling you, I'm on my Sandler shit. I want my uncut gems. Okay?
Dude, he was like 50 when he got that. You got some time.
He's speed running.
Trying to speed run Adam Sandler's life.
Okay, I'm like Jonah Hill. Man, this is my money ball. All right? I did knocked up. All right? But like maybe I can do both. Maybe I can do both. I can do this is the end in like a internal setting, but when you want me to be external facing, switch it on. For example, I just said external facing. All right, I'm in my bag.
I hate it. Really.
No, that's fair. I hate it too.
You're not built for this,
dude. If I had your job, I would hate going to work every single day. I would literally dread it. I would just go, today's gonna suck.
You say that? You say that? I have a bag filled with like real bougie snacks, and I got 3 like boutique coffees for free from our personal barista.
Dude,
that moves the needle. Probably like I don't want that shit.
Perks make it nothing, dude. I was an accountant for an ice cream company. I got free ice cream every damn day.
You were an accountant for like 3 months.
Because it sucked. The perks of free ice cream was not even close to be outweighing everything else. It's the
perks on top of having a good salary.
Salary was fine. That was not the problem. I just hated that job. That job sucked. It sucked the soul out of me.
I'd rather do a job.
There's a difference between like speaking jargon and being an accountant. I think accountants is naturally like it's the bottom of the barrel. Like you are selling your soul for a penny.
That's why Ben Wyatt quit that job like 8 times before he finally accepted.
I lived with an accountant for a year, and he wanted to kill himself 8 months out of the year.
See,
all
these corporate jobs, they all sound like terrible.
I did actually just I'm training for a part-time job right now. Actually,
the PFF one.
Yeah.
I think did you mention that on pod or just to us?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't think I did on.
John, take the floor.
So I like started running games as like test games. Guys, the entire time I'm doing this, I'm just like thinking, how is this still manual? Like, how is a computer just not doing this?
Well,
like, it's the easiest thing to automate of all time.
Explain to the audience what it is you're doing.
I'm just collecting data of like how far this drop back was.
Yeah.
Where
watching sports games and getting the stats from them.
Yeah.
Yes. Pro Football Focus. Watching games, collecting data. Like where they were when they threw the ball, who caught it, where they caught it, who tackled, first contact, and it is like some like an AI could literally just fucking do this and not hire the like 300 people that they're hiring for this.
Yeah, but Chris Collinsworth cares about the common man. Question for you: Is it someone taking away your love for the game or enriching it?
Well, right now it's great. Because there's no actual football going on off season, and I'm just watching like college games that I haven't seen before. And it's pretty good. Like I see like people and I'm like, damn, they're like pretty good in college and like kind of shitty in the NFL. I just watched a Spencer Rattler game. He crushed it, dude. Great college QB, not good in the NFL. I'm on a one game.
Yeah, that one game was good. Apparently.
Sample size.
I just saw one game of his. Like we're bouncing around, man.
To be fair, you're now more knowledgeable than like 85% of like so-called scouts.
Yeah, dude. I know what like a trick look is. I know like a whole bunch of things. I know like all the different fumble rules and like all the specific rules that come up once in like 20 years. So just in case they actually happen. So I do know a lot more now than I used to. So,
that's super cool.
When I'm watching a game with like you Joe Schmoes, I could just like
he's just gonna flex on us. Right, this is gonna be unbearable.
A real ball knower would know that.
Do you see how he called out that protection? I'm like, I don't really care. Just hike the ball.
Yeah, see, that's actually Article 3, Section 15 of the rulebook.
Yeah.
You know, Greg, he did go out of bounds, but technically that guy gets credited with the tackle because he was closer and he technically forced him out of bounds. So even though he didn't make contact, it's still a tackle.
Oh, that's Bush League.
Wait, that actually counts as a tackle,
Sure
even if you don't touch him?
Yeah, if you force him out of bounds, it counts.
I need to find out who are the biggest like force out of bounds tackle merchants in the NFL because they're lacking physicality.
It's gotta be like a cornerback, probably.
Yeah, it's almost certain, or safety.
Yeah,
Safeties are like
yes,
big time because they're just lurking back there.
If I have any strong safety that isn't laying the wood or any forcing people out of bounds, I'm cutting his ass.
It'd be crazy if there's like some end who has a bunch of force out of bounds. Like, I think you failed at your job if they're continually getting by you.
14 QB force out of bounds.
People are leaking out every play.
Yeah.
All right, I think we can probably wrap this one up. A little bit of everything. Make sure you guys follow us at sochoicepodcast on all social media. Again, we're sorry for a couple lack of episodes. We will not let that happen again, hopefully. And
We'll see.
Please download this a couple times to make up for that, help us out. And we will catch you guys next week.
Peace.
It's a choice.